It's almost May. And what does May bring besides showers and flowers? May brings the expectation of the only football game that comes out, Madden 19. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the classic teams. Man, it's time for them to bring these classic teams back. Back in the day, they had all the classic teams, as you can see for yourself. Not only bring the classic teams back, but let us take them in a season, a season where every single body can go against each other. Make it state bound, where if you're in the state, you got to pick from the two best Seahawk teams ever if you're in Washington, the two best Denver teams ever if you're in Colorado. Let us do stuff like that, but we definitely need these classic teams back. It's been a long time since we've seen a piece of them. It's been 10 years, and it's just sad that NFL 2K5 is still the best football game ever. But Madden 18 was a good game. So next we're going to talk about the first-person football. You're like, what? First-person football? Yes. In 2005, ESPN 2K5 had first-person football, and it was wonderful. There was so much stuff you could play football. The first game where you could actually be a lineman, and it was really, really good. And that's what they need to bring back. It's been over 10 years, and Madden still can't do that? Yes, we need more legends for Ultimate Team. Why can't I play with Johnny Unitas? We're getting older and older, and pretty soon we're going to be too old to play with Johnny Unitas. I mean, they just ain't bringing Unitas to unite us. But we also need some Joe Namath. Not just Joe Namath. We need some Buck Buchanan. We need some Mike Dick Buckets. There should be the top 5 people from each position from the 70s. The top 5 linebackers, top 5. We need all that. Our team should be different. You should be able to draft your quarterback, not just Tom Brady because they say he's the best, but somebody who fits your system. They need to go deeper into that if they want my money. Trust me, I don't want the juice on the game. This kind of got mixed in the pictures, like it got all put together and I wasn't able to delete it. But still, why is it so hard for us to get these classic legends? Pay these people, man. I'll pay an extra $39.99 for classic teams or an HOF edition, much like the WWE 2K, which will be coming soon. But the game was a really good game, but it still doesn't trump the 2K5. It's just too much you can do. So now let's talk about the retro uniforms. I would love this Jet uniform with the actual jet on the side. And not only that, the Jets used to bring people for their introduction game, their pre-show, let kids ride the little small jet on the field. They should do that. Bring back these uniforms for Ultimate Team 2. Bring back these uniforms so we can be playing with the 84 Seahawks uniform. We won't be stuck on one uniform, man. I pay much more money for the Orange Crush Broncos than just the regular Broncos and classic stadiums. At one time, what Madden did that 2K didn't do, they had classic stadiums. They had the old New York Stadium, and it was just cool playing in that field with the puddles in it and stuff. It was just really, really cool, and I'm asking them to bring that back. Excuse me, I'm excited about this. I feel like 2K19 may be the game that gives us what we want, because 2K18 was darn good. Now, once upon a time they had a Don Mater. I would like Don Mater in the game. I would also like Mike Curtis from this Jets team. And I would like this 68 Jets. You guys get on this. There's no way we shouldn't have more receivers to make our team unique. And let's do like they do fantasy. I also want fantasy draft for all these legends and everything. Because of getting somebody sprung upon you, we should be able to choose who we want so it can be more personal. Now, it was a very good story mode, but it needs to be better. There should be 3 different people: a lineman, a defensive lineman, a linebacker, and a cornerback. An offensive lineman, a running back, and a quarterback. This is coming close to first person, and I do believe that Madden was trying to see what they can do with it. It was actually fun to do this, really cool, and I just really hope that it's time for us to get back to what we've left, the classic stadiums, the retro teams, and bring a little something new in, if you will. You should also get to pick your guy's color. I want a dark-skinned dude for I am dark-skinned. You might want a white dude for you or white. You might want a Chinese quarterback for you or Chinese. But there you have it. My ideas, or my must-haves if you want my money.